I am Shay Robinson, and I was a resident at Faith House. Before I came to Faith House, I was still at home with my mom. I remember me and my mom got into a verbal and physical altercation, and I ended up leaving that same day with her and 3 kids in tow. The relationship that I was in, he kind of swooped in and decided that he was going to take on the role of filling in that gap and providing like shelter for us. Things got physical. I was in bed one night and I said a prayer that night, and I said, I recognize now that this isn't the man that you sent for me. Please help me get out. And literally the next night, Faith House called. It was Edie. And she said, I have a bed available. Does your family still need something to stay? I don't think that he liked that I told him that I had somewhere that I could go. And he took my phone. And when he went out, his keys fell onto the street. And I was like, okay, so that was my chance. So there was a struggle. I remember I got onto his back and I was trying to grab the keys. I ran into the receptionist and I said, can you please just call the police? Please. I get to my mom's house and Christmas Day comes and my mom hands me a gift and it's a brand new phone. I stayed with my mom for those, I think 3 days until I was due for my interview at Faith House.
When Shay arrived at the Faith House for her face-to-face interview, there was a desperate woman with 3 children at the door. And she came in and was just overwhelmed, but grateful. Out the gate, you could tell, she just wanted to be there.
There was a lack of structure, there was instability. I also recall, in the midst of all that, there was a sweet, sweet bond between Shay and her girls. From the get-go, they were such a true delight to be around.
As a team, we knew that she was serious and she was desperate. And sometimes desperation is the best gift any of us can have.
Coming into the Faith House for the first time was extremely overwhelming.
Change is hard. To grow, it can be very hard. And our women, they work so hard. The children work hard. I'm just in awe of the great effort that they all put forth while at the Faith House.
I wanted to push through. I didn't want to leave. I wanted to push myself and take advantage of all the opportunities that the program had to offer me.
Shay had a good advantage coming in the door because she brought Christ with her. But the opportunity to sit in devotions and really divulge yourself in God's Word and take that hour, and it helped her to focus. It helped her to regain strength and courage.
And I remember that was my favorite part of the day. It wasn't waking up in the morning. It was at night where we had that hour of devotional time and we got to be in God's Word and talk about God's Word.
Shay had just an incredible impact on all at the Faith House, the team members, other guest residents. Her faith was incredible. And you could see that throughout her stay. The different ways that we challenged her, she was receptive to our guidance and she trusted us.
She added a positivity to the house, no matter how hard it was. She added a positivity to the house and she just kept going and she kept going. So for the newer women, she still showed you things are hard, but they're doable.
The staff was amazing and loving and supportive in every way. I felt like I was at home. One of my action steps in my meetings that I had was finding a job.
Doesn't always come easy, nothing good comes easy. But she was putting her best foot forward, and getting the job wasn't coming as quickly as she wanted it to come. She realized later it was divine timing. And I tell the girls a lot, the Faith House is an easy program, but it's hard. Because you're challenged, you're changing, and you're going to be doing things that are not normal part of your life.
I've been with my job now for 3 years. It is hard being a working mom and having kids at the same time. So I just love the flexibility that comes with it, and I love the support that they give me as well. When it was time for me to transition into the apartments, it didn't hit me yet that I was somewhere by myself. My own apartment, with my kids. It was bittersweet. Whether it was in the main house or in the apartments, they definitely helped equip me with the tools that I need so that way when I did leave, I was leaving with all those tools that they gave me. Faith House was my home. It wasn't just a shelter. It wasn't just transitional living. I mean, yeah, that's what I was there for, but that was my home. Even when I was leaving, the same arm that they extended when I left the main house is the same arm that they extended when I left the apartment.
She has come back. She's stopped in to visit several times. She's a very cute little member of our community now, and I've run into them outside of Faith House, and we are so honored to be able to keep our hands extended to them.
I am in school taking my prereqs to enter a stenography program.
I'm so proud of her that she's continued to reach. She's continued to challenge herself in life and just continue to develop herself as a woman, as a mother, as a professional out there in the world, wanting to give back to her community.
The joy of knowing that she is a college student right now, working, providing for her family, and about to be a stenographer makes my heart beat, and I am beyond proud of her. I cannot imagine how proud God is of her too.
Faith House has a lot to do with where I am now, not just physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually in all the best ways. That's an experience that will forever stay with me for the rest of my life.